I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. A tomb now suffices him for whom the world was not enough. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. When we give someone our time, we actually give a portion of our life that we will never take back. Through every generation of the human race, there has been a constant war. A war with fear. Those who have the courage to conquer it are made free, and those who are conquered by it are made to suffer until they have the courage to defeat it. Or death takes them. But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Sex and sleep alone make me conscious that I am mortal. Upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. An army of sheep led by a lion is better than an army of lions led by a sheep. Now you fear punishment and beg for your lives, so I will let you free, if not for any other reason, so that you can see the difference between a Greek king and a barbarian tyrant. So do not expect to suffer any harm from me. The king does not kill messengers. There are no more worlds to conquer. My treasure lies in my friends. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. Remember, upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. Glory crowns the deeds of those who expose themselves to toils and dangers. Each moment free from fear makes a man immortal. Upon the conduct of each determines the fate of all. For my own part, I would rather excel in knowledge of the highest secrets of philosophy than in arms. How happy had it been for me had I been slain in the battle. It had been far more noble to have died the victim of the enemy than fall a sacrifice to the rage of my friends. Shall I, that have destroyed my preservers, return home, who does not desire such a victory by which we shall join places in our kingdom, so far divided by nature, and for which we shall set up trophies in another conquered world? My father will anticipate everything. He will leave you and me no chance to do a great and brilliant deed. Soldiers, I had lately liked to have been taken from you by the attempt of a few desperate men, but by the grace and providence of the gods, I am still preserved. I wish that the Indians believed me a god, for upon the report of an enemy's valor oftentimes depends the success of a battle. And false reports have many times done as great things as true courage and resolution. So far as I am concerned, I could not be accused of having set eyes, or having wished to set eyes, upon Darius' wife. On the contrary, I have refused even to listen to those who spoke to me of her beauty. I had rather excel others in the knowledge of what is excellent, than in the extent of my power and dominion. As for a limit to one's labors, I, for one, do not recognize any for a high-minded man, except that the labors themselves should lead to noble accomplishments. How should a man be capable of grooming his own horse, or of furbishing his own spear and helmet, if he allows himself to become unaccustomed to tending even his own person, which is his most treasured belonging? Whatever possession we gain by our sword cannot be sure or lasting, but the love gained by kindness and moderation is certain and durable.